Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia. Behind us we have a 2018 Honda CR-V EXL. One owner, no accidents, 51,000 kilometers. Let's go take a look. What an incredible vehicle. The 2018 Honda CR-V EXL. Leather sunroof. This is a very, very well-equipped CR-V, and like you heard in the intro, 51,000 kilometers on this one owner, no accident vehicle. Just in fantastic shape, and that's what we're going to do today with this video, is take you on a tour of this CR-V so you can see exactly what you're getting as well as the condition of the vehicle. So let's get it started with our remote starter. Great feature to have, whether it's summertime or wintertime, let's face it. Get the car cooled off or get it warmed up, whatever the situation may be. Now, taking a look at the front end of the vehicle here, the EXL will come with HID headlights as well as these beautiful fog lights down below. I did have the headlights on, but they're automatic headlights, so they turned off. You know, I wish I could show you. They look great. Anyway, front end of the vehicle is in fantastic condition. I'm looking for any stone chips or any sign of real wear, and I really can't see much. It's in that good of shape. I think this might be one stone chip. Yeah. We got one stone chip on the hood there, but I mean, pretty incredible. Speaking of incredible, the CR-V features a 1.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. You might be going, that sounds like a pretty small engine for an SUV. You are correct. However, it is assisted by a turbocharger. So what that means for you is that that little 1.5 liter engine, when you're just cruising around the city, you're not putting your foot down, speeding around town, it is getting exceptional fuel economy. But then when you jump on the highway, or if you need to pass or get up to speed, that turbocharger kicks in, gives you the additional horsepower, which gets you up in speeding and around in cars or whatever the case may be. And that's what takes care of all that horsepower and torque. But then you're back to a 1.5 cylinder or 1.5 liter to get that amazing fuel economy again. Now, up front here, we've got these really nice looking 18-inch alloy wheels. There's a little bit of corrosion on the wheel, but it's super minor. And we've got some really nice looking Bridgestone tires on there as well. On the side, we've got the turn signal in the mirror here, and then taking a step back, you can see a nice side profile of the CR-V. Looks fantastic. Like I said, the condition of the CR-V is in excellent shape with 51,000 kilometers on it. Now, as we come around to the rear, you can see these amazing looking taillights. They look fantastic, really nice design. And then the CR-V kind of as a whole back here. Taking a look, we got that all-wheel drive badge, and these are not scratches, just watermark. There's one light scratch here, but as I rub my finger on it, a lot of it's actually faded, so this will polish out for the most part. These little minor superficial things here. The rear bumper is in really nice shape, right? That's one of the things we always look for. Now, we also have a power tailgate on the CR-V. You can operate that from the remote key fob or just from the button on the back there. And then taking a look at how much room the CR-V has for cargo back here. It's absolutely incredible. You could definitely go to Costco, load up on the groceries, go to IKEA, get a bunch of bookshelves. And then you can see here we've got the CR-V, the Honda actual CR-V floor liners for the front and the rear. And then we've got our other mats underneath with the spare tire and everything included. We have the cargo cover as well, which usually ends up in the garage and never makes its way back to the vehicle, but we have it here. 60/40 split folding seats. Incredible cargo capacity on what I would consider to be like a, compact SUV. Now, is this, what's that? That is paint. I don't want to chip it off, so we're just gonna buff that and it'll come off. That's just a little drop of paint, because that's what happens when you park in the garage. Driver's side, or pardon me, passenger side, in great shape. I'm looking to see if I can see any like door dings or anything. I can't see anything there. The exterior of the car is just fantastic. And talk about the color. This is not a black, it's not a blue. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely blue. It's like a extremely dark navy blue. Now let's go take a look on the inside. Starting off with, oops, gotta unlock it first, dummy. So actually here, might as well show you that. So you can unlock the vehicle just by putting your hand under the back of the handle and it will unlock. I just got to do the settings so it unlocks all 4 doors. Plan to fail to plan. See? Rear seats, excellent condition. No rips, no tears, no stains, no burns. Taking a whiff, no odors. Everything is exactly as it should be back here. We've got a nice armrest here with the cup holders built in. If you look on the door panel there, we've got 2 different speakers in the door panel because we have an upgraded audio system in the EXL model. And last but not least, those seats in the back are heated as well. 3 settings for the heated seats, for the outboard seats, which is great. And then last but not least, I forgot that we do have 2 USB ports in the back here to keep the Minions all plugged in and charged up for road trips. A little bit of wear here, so I guess, I don't know if somebody was kicking the back of the seat, or it might even just be something that the detailer missed as far as like maybe a substance on their back we just got to clean up, but it's there nonetheless. Let's see if that cleans up by the time we get this bad boy in somebody else's driveway. Now looking up, power sunroof in the EXL. And then take a look at these front seats. These are in absolutely fantastic condition, just like the rears. We've got a power driver's seat with power lumbar support on the EXL connected to a 2-driver memory system, which is fantastic. That way, you know, if driver 1 or driver 2, which are connected to the key fob, by the way, I'll show you this actually. It's kind of a neat little feature. You can see here in the back it says driver 1. Driver 1 will automatically go to the setting of driver 1. Driver 2, you got it, driver 2 setting. Pretty self-explanatory. All right, now hopping in, let's have a look here at what is by our driver's knee. So the CRV EXL has a ton of safety features. First and foremost, when you use the remote starter, one of the safety features is you have to, again, start the vehicle. That's one of those safety features we have on the car. The safety features on the CRV for the 18 are a ton. Honda sensing is what it's called. So let's start off by talking about, we have blind spot warning, lane keeping assist. We've got forward emergency braking with forward collision warning. Not a safety feature, but we have heated windshield washer fluid as well. And then your power tailgate is here. But when you look on the steering wheel, and I'm kind of jumping ahead, but you know, bear with me, we're talking about safety features. We've got this button here for our lane keeping assist. So essentially what happens is we have adaptive cruise control as well. I'm all over the place. Let me start over. Advanced safety features, forward collision warning with forward emergency braking. As you're driving, if the car's slowing down in front of you, it will warn you and even apply the brakes. It can bring it right to a stop if it needs to hopefully avoid a collision in front. The lane keeping assist does just that. It reads the lines on the road and will keep you centered into the lanes. Also warn you if you start to drift out of them. And then of course, blind spot warning system as well. So blind spot warning, obviously if there's someone in the blind spot, it beeps at you, lets you know. Now, here's a really cool safety feature that was kind of unique to Honda at the time. Right here, check this out. When I push this button, this is for lane changes, it actually pulls up a camera on the bottom of that mirror there. So that way, as you make a lane change, you can see who's in your blind spot for the passenger side. That is a really neat feature to have. I love that. So smart, right? And then adaptive cruise control just keeps the speed of the CRV, but if there's traffic in front, it will slow down so you don't hit the car in front. And then when that car moves out of the way, it goes back up to the cruising speed. That is a better explanation of the Honda sensing features. So the question you're probably asking is, hey, why not just stop the video and start over again? Well, because we're looking at a pre-owned car. I want it to be authentic. I want you to know that this is full transparency. If I screw up, I screw up, but I want you to see the car as it is without any surprises, without me kind of avoiding anything. This is as authentic and legit as it gets. So that's why I didn't stop and start over. So you can see the real car for what it is. And hey, I'm a human, I make mistakes, right? Your driver display controls are on the steering wheel. This is the volume for your radio, and your Bluetooth controls, as well as your voice commands, are all on the wheel. Now take a look in the dash, because this is amazing. 51,170 kilometers. Look at the fuel economy. Just in idle even, it's still posting an average fuel economy of 8.5 liters per 100. And that is exactly the benefit of having that 1.5 liter turbocharged engine. And then nice little digital gauges there. You can see as I rev it up a little bit, we've got that digital gauge. Again, kind of ahead of the time with the digital gauges too in 18, right? For the CRV. Yeah, pretty cool. Now, looking over here in our center stack, they do a fantastic job of really laying it out and using the most space possible for the driver and the passenger. Now let's talk about what we have up front here. We have our touchscreen system for our audio and our entertainment, and all of the Honda settings and things like that. It's a touchscreen system, works just like that. Swipe right, swipe left, whatever you like. Hit the audio. We've got Sirius satellite radio. Previous owners loved country. Sirius satellite radio, Bluetooth audio streaming as well as a USB plug. So if you want to plug in, you can do that too. When we put it in reverse, we have a nice rear view camera. We've got a couple different angles too for the rear view camera, even one that's straight down. So as you're backing up maybe into the garage, you don't bump the back wall. Ask one Joyce Sayers and my mom, her poor garage, the drywall looks a little bent out of shape because of that. Ford Escape doesn't have that feature. Looking down here, we have automatic dual zone climate control. So driver and passenger have their independent temperatures. You can see that here. As they swing the passenger side, you can see it adjust that temperature as well, just like a thermostat in your house. We've got 3-stage heated seats for the front driver and passenger as well. We've got our eco mode button. This is a fantastic button. What that's going to do is that's going to tune down that 1.5 liter, and it's going to make it even more fuel efficient. It'll even turn down the air conditioning in the summertime just a notch to get the best fuel economy possible. As you saw here, the nice red start and stop button for our push button start. And then we have an electronic parking brake, but what's even better is the brake hold. The electronic brake hold, as you come up to a red light and that red light feels like it's taking forever, or what about stop and go traffic where you're on the 401 or the DVP and you're like, oh my gosh, this is taking forever. Cool thing is, with the electronic brake hold engaged, you push it once when you start the car, you can actually take your foot off of the brake when you're at a complete stop, and it will hold the car there until you push the gas pedal again. Nice feature to have. Love the center console with the shifter up top here, because then that gives us lots of room down here for junk and storage and Starbucks. And then we have this cool little tray which slides back to reveal some more charging ports here for USB. And then of course we have our armrest pad here with a bunch of stuff in it. Now, taking a look at some of the little minor details, we have this nice light wood interior here. I think it contrasts perfectly with the black interior. I'm not always a big fan of wood interior, but this one really contrasts and shows off the lines of the interior for the CR-V. Now, before you go anywhere, here's the Carfax, which verifies it is a one owner, no accident vehicle. This is exactly what you want to ask for no matter where you're buying a pre-owned vehicle. Get this information so that way you can see that in fact what I am telling you or someone else is telling you is of course the truth, because hey, don't take my word for it. All right, let's turn off these heated seats because I'm roasting my butt, and let's go take a look one more time as we hop out here and take a look at this 18 CR-V with just over 50,000 kilometers. And where can you find it? None other than Clarington Kia. You can find us online at claringtonkia.ca or in store right here in the heart of Bowmanville, where you can take home this fantastic CR-V for you, your fam, or maybe just yourself. Maybe you're spoiling yourself, buying yourself a nice, fully loaded CR-V. Why the heck not? Deep navy blue, black leather interior, one owner, no accidents. What a great find here from Clarington Kia. So we look forward to seeing you online or in store from your friends at Clarington Kia, where it's your experience, your way, every day. Bye-bye.